Poland has introduced temporary controls on its border with Germany. The government saying it's to more thoroughly check migrants amid growing concern over illegal immigration. The debate over migration has found a flashpoint in Poland, where far-right activists have launched so-called citizens' patrols targeting migrants near the western border. DW spoke with people on both sides of the frontier to get their view on the new controls.
The placid River Oder that separates Poland and Germany. Looking across from Słubice on the Polish side, the skyline of the German city of Frankfurt Oder is very near. But from Monday, the traffic over the bridge into Poland has been moving especially slowly. That's because of increased checks on vehicles and people crossing from Germany. The Polish government says the measure is a response to illegal migration, but the mayor of Słubice sounds unhappy about the move. We live in one city, two cities connected by a river. And in fact, the bridge is not a bridge that divides two countries. This is a bridge that is our communication route, thanks to which we can move. At this and more than a dozen other border crossing points between the two countries, Polish border guards and police are picking out vehicles to stop. Those who want to cross need an identity card or a passport. The tougher checks follow similar measures on the German side. And many Germans who travel regularly to Poland are concerned that will become even more difficult. It is a restriction of our everyday lives because there have been border controls here on the German side for a year and a half, and now also from the Polish side as of today. We will feel it. We're already feeling it. Some asylum seekers have been refused entry by German authorities, a sensitive issue in Poland, where right-wing activists have been spreading the rumour that Germany is using its neighbour as a dumping ground for rejected asylum seekers. For now, Polish reactions to the checks are mixed. What's happening on the streets of Berlin or other European cities, we don't want that here. That's a fact. I see, of course, that now there are more people from countries that are further away, but I don't feel it as a threat to me personally. To us, it looks like a politically controlled setup. We believe these checks do not bring any real impact. I understand that we have to watch over migration, that we have to control it. But as Poles, as Germans, as Europeans, we have to find solutions that will be systemic for the entire European Union, so that we do not weaken ourselves. Even here, in the twin cities on the River Oder, where the idea of Europe's open borders is especially important, many on both sides worry that a new era of separation is beginning.
Our correspondent, Julia Saldelli, is at the German-Polish border. She told us why Poland is imposing border checks now.
Well, we've heard from the German Chancellor Friedrich Merz that in wanting to toughen controls at the border, he wants to do this in cooperation with his neighbors. He said many times that he and his Polish counterpart are in close coordination. But obviously, this has brought to rising tensions, and currently the cooperation doesn't seem to be going really far. The Polish government had said that if the German checks at the border would continue, they would then have to institute their own, and this is what is happening, with possible consequences and even more consequences for the local population. Here there is continuous back and forth of people going from Poland to Germany and vice versa, and the border checks are having an effect on people here. There's traffic lines, people are getting checked quite often, and it obviously is an inconvenience for people here, and this also contributes to making the mood for the citizens here difficult, but also tensions and relations between the two countries.